I got it from Khalid. And I got it from Zain. Waiting for Muhammad Hani. Okay. I got it from Muhammad Hani. Unfortunately, I have only one that got this right. Only one. Ya Shabab, I told you, when we have to answer that they are accepted down, go to the context clue. Go here to the bullets. Let's find. I want now an explanation of alloying landforms and example of alloying landforms. Alloying landforms are created by different wind-based processes. Okay, this is the explanation of alloying landform. For example, you so maybe some people are gonna say that this an example. Okay, some are created by wind erosion, but take care. Here he talk about the processes, not explanation or example of alloying landforms. But I'm gonna tell you, okay, keep it. Erosion, transportation, and deposition are three examples of how the wind can create alloying landforms and mushroom rock. Here he doesn't give me explanation of alloying landforms, and I don't know that mushroom rock is example or not, but he doesn't give me explanation. Alloying landforms, what are they? Landforms created by wind include, example, the mushroom rock. Then he explained what is the mushroom rock. A rock formation in which the wind erodes the base of the rock faster than the top. Maybe. So now I'm between A and C. A mushroom rock, the example, is a rock formation that owes its shape to the wind, a natural force associated with alloys in Greek mythology. It doesn't give me the explanation for the alloying landforms. So now I'm between A and C, despite that C is clear that it's the answer. Despite that C is clear that the answer, the explanation of alloying landforms, and again he give me the example. But let's go up. He said in geology, an alloy landform is one that has been created by the wind. In Greek mythology, Elias is the keeper of winds. Alloy landforms are created when the wind erodes transport the opposite material. Mushroom rock is a rock formation in which the top is wider than the base. A mushroom rock can be formed when the wind erodes the base and the top at different. So now, the alloy and landform are created when did the explanation and did the example. So the answer is C. Clear, Khalid?
Yes.
Clear, Luma?
Clear.
Muhammad Hani?
صح.
Zain?
Yes, mister.
Take care, please. When you have to answers, you have to go to the bullets. Okay, let's go to number 3. Let's find how we're gonna get it. But let me ask Luma, where is the goal here? Where's the goal?
He wants to present the study's findings of familiar already to an audience already familiar with the thermal infiltration.
Okay, take care. I need the study findings. I need the findings. But don't forget that the audience familiar with thermal inversion. So don't talk more about thermal inversion. Don't talk more about thermal inversion. Go on. I got the answer from Luma. Waiting for the rest. I need the findings. I got the answer from Hamza. I need the findings, but don't talk more about thermal inversion. I got the answer from Muhammad Hani. I want the finding, but don't talk more about thermal inversion. Don't talk more about thermal inversion. I got the answer from Khalid. No, from Zain. I got the answer from Zain and from Khalid. Okay, let's find. Unfortunately, we had three that got this wrong. I had three that got this wrong. Here he said, I want the study finding to an audience already familiar with thermal inversion. He said gas giants were likely to contain heat absorbing metals. He doesn't talk about the findings. When they featured a layer of atmosphere warmer than the layer beneath it. Researchers found, okay, these are the findings. This phenomenon that he talked about is a thermal inversion. Ah, that means he took more about it. No, no, now it's wrong. Let's look at B. The team studied thermal inversion in 20 gas giants which are largely composed of helium and hydrogen. Where are the findings? He just said studied. Look here now. He said found. Findings found. Findings found. Researcher found that gas giant featuring a thermal inversion were likely to contain heat absorbing metals which may reside in the planet's upper atmosphere. He didn't talk about thermal inversion. He just mentioned one. He didn't even tell me what does it mean. So it can be C. Heat absorbing metals may reside in planet's upper atmosphere. He didn't talk about the finding. Here we have found, and he took less about thermal inversion. So the answer is C. Clear Khalid?
Yes.
Clear Muhammad Hani?
Yes.
Clear زين؟
Yes.
شباب نركز لو سمحتوا. نركز. Number 4. Let me see Hamza. Hamza,
Yes,
where
mister.
is the goal here?
The student wants to emphasize a difference between the two muslins.
Muslims. The
Why
problem
is it
is that you read
muslins?
all. I need only what to come after
Yeah.
wants to. So
Okay,
emphasize a
and then the difference
difference
between the two Muslims.
between the two Muslims. Go
Wait,
on.
why is it says Muslims, mister?
Not Muslims. Muslims.
Yeah, but why does it say Muslims?
No, no. Muslins.
Yeah.
Go on and write the answer, please. Take care. Maybe you're gonna find many answers that can be accepted. I got the answer from Luma. I need the difference between the two Muslims. From Khalid. الحمد لله على السلامة. From Hamza. Waiting for Muhammad Hani and Zain. I need the difference between the two Muslims. يا محمد يا هاني. يا محمد يا هاني. I need the difference between them. Don't tell me only different. Try again, Muhammad Hani. From Zain, because this is an easy one. And I told you, if you mix between two answers, go up, ya Muhammad Hani. Waiting for your second answer, Muhammad Hani. Because all of them got it right. You are the only one that need to just check. I need the difference between two muslins. No, Muhammad Hani. Muhammad Hani emphasized the difference between the two muslins. Muslins can be used in a variety of ways, from making luxury clothing to upholstering furniture and creating backdrops for theater set. Nothing here, nothing here talked about the difference between the two muslins. Cheating muslin is machine made, has a coarse wave, and is used for furniture and theater sets. He took only about one. Muhammad Hani. He took only about one. Where is the other one? Dhaka muslin is a handmade fabric with an extremely fine wave. While shows contradiction. Sheeting muslin, this is the second one, is machine made with a coarse wave. So this is the difference between the two muslins. While Dhaka muslin and sheeting muslins are two different types of woven cotton fabric. I'm gonna tell you, he shows only that they are different. But you can go up if you are mixed between C and D, but not B at all. Because B it mentioned only one. So here he said muslins are woven cotton fabric with a variety of uses. Dhaka muslin is a handmade fabric produced in Dhaka, Bangladesh. It has an extremely fine wave and is primarily used to make luxury clothing. Shearing muslin is a machine made, so this handmade, this is a machine made fabric produced in factories. It has a quartz wave and is primarily used to upholster furniture and create backdrop for the set. So now the answer is C. Clear, Muhammad Hani?
Clear, Mister.
Number 5. Take care, please. And now, Muhammad Hani is gonna tell me where is the goal here, Muhammad Hani?
To introduce Carlo to an audience unfamiliar with the artists.
So here he want to introduce Kahalu to an audience unfamiliar. They don't know her. They don't know the artist. So we need to talk more. We need to talk more about the artist. About the artist. Go on. Okay, I got the answer from Zain. I got the answer from Khalid. From Luma. Waiting for Hamza and Muhammad Hani. Take care, please. I want something to introduce Kahalu. Kahalu is the artist. If you read up, you're gonna find that Farida Kahalu is the artist, but we need to talk more about her. From Hamza, waiting for Muhammad Hani. We want to introduce Kahalu, as he mentioned here, to an audience unfamiliar with the artist. So we need, generally, they are talking about the artist. Talk about the artist. Waiting for Muhammad Hani. If you just messed up, go up to the points and read it carefully. You're gonna find that there is something. Talk about the artist only. I need the artist only. Talk more about the artist. That her name is Kahalu, or her name is Farida Kahalu. I don't need to talk about the painting. I don't need to talk about anything else. Alhamdulillah. Okay. So, introduce Kahalu. No one got it wrong. Introduce Kahalu to an audience unfamiliar with the artist. The 1939 painting. I don't need the painting. I need the artist herself. The two Faridas is one example of a self-portrait by Farida Kahalu. Yeah, he mentioned Farida Kahalu here, but he didn't talk more about her. One painting by Farida Kahalu. He took also about the painting, not about the Farida Kahalu. Featured two versions of herself, with one virgin wearing a European style dress and the other a traditional Tahona dress. Again, he took about the painting, not about Kahalu. Known for being vivid and rich symbolic, Farida Kahalu's self-portrait include the two Faridas. Again, he didn't talk about Farida Kahalu, he talked about the self-portraits. But look here, one of the most influential artists of the 20th century, Mexican painter Farida Kahlo, is best known for the self-portrait, which are vivid and rich symbolic. So here he mentioned everything about Farida. She is Mexican, she is influential artist, and if you go up, you're gonna find that he talked the same thing. The last one, number 6. Uh, who told me? Okay, Zain, may you tell me where the goal here?
To present the primary aim of a research study.
I need only to know what is the goal, the primary aim of the research study. What is the goal of the research study? Why they are doing this kind of study? The aim, the goal. I got it from Hamza. I got it from Khalid. I got it from Zain. I need the aim of this study. I got it from Luma. I got it from Muhammad Hani. Only one that got it wrong. Again, I want the aim of the research study. Why they are doing this study. The researcher used It's not the aim. He talked about what they use. What is the method? Use laboratory models that someone change. Let me see. Okay, Khalid, change. The researcher used laboratory models that simulated the arrangement of flexible sticks and analyzed the points where sticks touch one another. Here he didn't talk about the aim. Here he talked about the method, the methodology for doing this experiment. As analyzed by Buseil's team, bird nests are uniquely flexible yet cohesive engineered structures. Here he talked about the findings, not about the primary aim. Buseil's team wanted. So what the primary aim? Wanted to better understand the mechanic behind bird nest, uniquely flexible yet cohesive structural properties. Yes, this is the primary aim. They want to understand. After analyzing the points where sticks touch, the researcher found. I don't need the finding again. I need what is the primary aim. So the answer is C. Clear, Khalid?
يس بس مستر ايه اللي دخل الريسيرش بالوسائل ستيف ده؟ كان ممكن يقول وسائل ستيف خلاص.
بيقول ايه؟
مش هو ده قال aim of the research study
هو عاوز
واحنا
الهدف
اخترنا
يعملوا البحث ده.
بوسائل ستيم اصلا ما اخترناش ليه ريسيرشز او
ما هو بوسيل ستيم هم الريسيرشر، هم الباحثين فوق. فاحنا قلنا لو في ميكس اب جو اب اهو. As engineered structure, many bird nests are uniquely flexible yet cohesive. A research team led by Yasharji Busail wanted to better understand the mechanic behind these structural properties.
اوكي.
Okay? احنا قلنا if you messed up go up. Okay. I think we are done with this one. We have now a quiz. You're gonna go to my website, please. I think every one of you has an account right now. Open my website. Open Digital SAT. DSAT Basics. This is domain 3. Click on domain 3. You're gonna find Rhetorical Synthesis Quiz. Rhetorical Synthesis Quiz. Start doing it, please.
Mr. What quiz?
Rhetorical Synthesis Quiz here. Again,
Rhetorical.
DSAT Basics.
Yeah, I found it.
Okay. DSAT Basics, domain 3. Click on Rhetorical Synthesis Quiz.
Okay.
Waiting to submit your answer.